Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another lives situation and guidance, and this will be for February 2022. Thank you very much for your continued support for my subscriber and for my new viewers. Thank you, and I'm welcoming you to my channels, and I'm hoping that you like it. And if you do, please subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Let's start the reading. So this is the stand your ground energy that's coming your way, clarified by the Eight of Swords, Ace of Fire. Watch your words, Spirit Spirit, higher power, and surrender your defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So with these cards here, I feel that it is feels like there's two situations here that I am two negatives, two situations that I am receiving from this. Let's talk about the self. Well, I feel like, well, why don't we go start with defensiveness and we talk about self-empowerment? Okay, because these things really like, hey, I'm here, kind of like that energy. So for Taurus, there's a specific group of you. If somehow you are not resonating with what I'm saying, and sometimes I kind of mention like two energies, just try to listen to the second energies if you're not resonating with the first one. And if somehow those two does not resonate you, or one doesn't resonate with you, so it means this is not your reading. These are for specific group of people that really needs this, that really needs to know this. Okay, so maybe next month, maybe your situation will come out next month. Thank you. So okay, so for the group, there's a group of Taurus here that have been cooped up in a situation that you are not happy about. And maybe for some of you, it's been a while, it's been months, it's been weeks, it's been days that you feel kind of trapped in that energy. Mentally, this is mentally. That you feel like you wouldn't find any solution or any answers, that you feel stuck in this situation. And sometimes when you have that energy, feeling uptight, feeling close, feeling all stressed out, feeling overwhelmed, the defensiveness will be triggered. Okay, so let's say you're in an uptight energy, you are in a stressful energy, and somebody will approach you in a way that is kind of intimidating or offensive. You will most likely respond with defensiveness, and that will lead to maybe saying things that you are not meaning to say, or you're not meant to say, because you're just under pressure. Okay, because you have no control. You feel like you are stuck in a box, and that usually happen. So what the universe wants to tell you is that to watch your word and to surrender defensiveness, because it says here defensiveness is a sign of weakness. And to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, so some people, the easy way to react when they're stressed out is to be defensive. Okay, and it's just us. Even I myself will do that. We are not perfect, but we have the power to still respond to a certain situation, certain argument, certain problem that doesn't sound like you are being defensive, and that avoids any problem of any possible confrontation, fight, or totally like being really mad at each other. Okay, this is a new way of seeing things. This is a new way of perceiving things and addressing things. One way to do that and say, to still give you power, you still want to have a power, right? Because to stand your ground here, you still want to stand your ground. You still want to answer back. But before you do so, is to actually step back and think and give yourself seconds. Count 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 seconds and breathe before you release anything that you want to release, before you want to say anything that you want to say towards the person who's initiating this kind of strong conversation or intense conversation. It says to watch your word. And by doing so, you are using your higher power, meaning your higher self, your better self, your better self, your positive self, your compassionate self, instead of the shadow self, where most likely the way they're going to respond is defensiveness. That's going to cause more intense fight. Okay, now let's go to the self-empowerment, because that's what I see. That's a beautiful energy here. And so, okay, yes, for this specific group of Taurus, different from the first one I just mentioned, that some of you feel like stuck in a situation that is really causing you to be stressed out. And that could be anything. And it varies depending on your situation. That could be financial, that could be job, that could be not having job, that could be having sickness or illnesses, that could be in relationship or school, anything that this Eight of Swords represent. When we go through that, we kind of lean towards the shadow self. We kind of vibing low. Okay. And I'm not gonna put more detail to that, because whatever I said or whatever that I already mentioned, that's the situation. Now, what's coming this February is you're gonna be receiving the stand your ground. That is self-empowerment. This February is the month for you to stand on your ground, feeling strong, feeling confident, feeling like you have something important and valuable to say, feeling that you have accomplished something, feeling that you're gonna be okay. That is the energy of the stand your ground that I'm seeing based on the surrounding cards. Having this energy, your higher power, your higher self is the one that's vibrating, not the lower self. This February, your higher self is the one that's going to take control of the situation, whatever that you're going through. You're going to look at things in a positive way. You're going to look at things as an opportunity. You're going to look at things as more, okay, that's happening because of this and that. Yes, it might not be good right now, but I know there is a reason why this situation is happening right now. This Ace of Fire is not just a new opportunity coming your way, but it's a way of looking life with a different vibration, with fire, with positivity, with full of life. That's how I'm seeing the Ace of Fire. And that's what you're doing. You are looking at this big situation, big big planet, I don't know, sun, moon, whatever, but it has fire around it. And that's what you're doing. You are facing that with positive light, with positivity. That you're not going to let this Eight of Swords tear you down, take you down, put you down, however you resonate with. And with your watch your word here, this is about kind of saying, watch what you say, because what you say might happen. Okay? So watch your words. If you want positive things to happen to your life, then you have to speak positive. But at the same time, you have to feel and you have to think positive to really have this big impact of big force to really attract the positive in your life. And if ever you are going to be responding to a certain situation in your life this February, or maybe February is the beginning of this new way of addressing things with confidence, feeling powerful, you're going to know now how you're going to say things in a way that it does not sound defensive. That is going to help the person that you're talking to respond in a way that is cordial. That situation that I just mentioned that's bringing you your higher power. Your third eye chakra is being opened up and you're seeing things in a different perspective. You are starting to connect to the universe and to the divine. You are realizing that there is a better version of you, that you are so free to embrace and to empower. This Ace of Fire might represent, and the universe might tell you that there is going to be a blessing coming your way that will fire your life. But that's also for me as an intuitive reader, letting you know that you are going to be seeing your life in a different light, vibrating more in a positive, vibrating more like you are looking at things with a better perspective, positivity, optimism, having faith and having hope, and at the same time focus. That is beautiful, Taurus. This is your reading. I hope it will help you. I thank you so much, and I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.